Mother's Day approaches, one new mom is doing her part to help other moms who are less fortunate.
Good morning.
Hey,
Hi, Chanel.
We're at Jessica Biel's restaurant. Let's pretend. As I tell my kids, use your imagination.
There's no food on the table.
Use your imagination. So here's the deal. Actress Jessica Biel is crediting the joys of motherhood with her son Silas as one of the reasons she's been inspired to give back, and her story couldn't be any sweeter.
She's known for her acting, her beauty, and let's face it, she's half of one of the hottest couples in Hollywood. But Jessica Biel also has a big heart. So here in her own child-friendly restaurant, Oh Fudge, she partnered with nonprofit Baby to Baby and Tiny Prints. So these little ones, many from homeless shelters, could share a special celebration with their mothers for Mother's Day. Motherhood has brought this cause nearer to Jessica's heart.
But you talked about how once you had a little guy, it changed your perspective.
It does change things because you have a first-hand experience as to how difficult it is to have a kid, how many diapers they need a day, how many wipes you use, how much they eat, or how much you prepare that they don't eat.
No,
so it really changes your perspective massively, I think.
Something we remind ourselves every morning, and we talk about it Baby to Baby, is that 1 out of 3 mothers in this country has had to choose between food and diapers for her child. Our mission every day is to get basic essentials to low-income children and families.
So it's a cycle of poverty that we're trying to help alleviate.
And Jessica's not the only celebrity mom involved. Rachel Zoe and Kelly Rowland also came by.
After I had my first little guy, when you're not with them that very first time, it's like, oh my goodness, my heart is on the outside. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, people talk about that like invisible umbilical cord, right? You're still connected to that person even though you're not in the same body anymore. And that does not go away.
So how old is he now? It's Silas, right?
Silas, he's just over a year.
And what's he like? How would you describe him?
He's a ham, just like his dad. Serious ham. He thinks everything is funny. He thinks sneezing is really funny. Like, he's in that moment where it's
Does he like
bodily
music?
function is really funny. Yeah.
Speaking of groove, does he recognize that he's listening to Daddy, or do you listen to Daddy?
We listen
How does
to
that
a lot
work?
of Daddy. You know, he hasn't really seen him on stage or anything like that. And I think once he sees that and connects that dot, then when we play the music, I think he's gonna realize, oh, that's Daddy up there.
Do you guys have moments where you feel like this is my unit? Like, what's a good time for you guys, for all of you?
I definitely have that unit feeling. It's a good feeling, isn't it? It is. It's just, it's very insular, and it feels like you against the world, and you can do anything. It's kind of that aspirational feeling, I guess.
And as she approaches her second Mother's Day, Jessica says it's the simple moments she cherishes most.
We do a lot of like yard hangout, you know, like picnic blanket on the yard, music, books everywhere, crawling through the grass, that kind of stuff.
In those moments, there's nothing better.
No, there's not.
So if she can help other moms create a toothless grin, a princess dream, or bubble fantasies, she's all in.
It was really good. In her restaurant, by the way, fantastic. The kids are, you know, they watch the kids while you eat.
It's a great idea.
Wow.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.